Hey y'all, hey, hope all is well with you. I'm Leslie. You can call me LesAnn. I will answer because it's still my name. So I got you positioned on my table today. So you will see in this particular video, it's an alteration. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of show you some of the things that I had to do from beginning to end. Now, when I add in some of the other videos, there will be vertical. This part is horizontal, but they will be vertical because there's going to be pictures included. So this is a dress from, the name's probably not on here anymore. It's from New York, I can tell you that much. The young lady that designed it, she won, it wasn't Next in Fashion. It's one Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn was a part of. If I remember it or I figure out what it is, I'll put it on screen. So anyway, so this is an extensive alteration. She purchased the dress in her size. And I think she actually went a size up. Even going a size up in this dress, it did not fit her. I'll make sure I put a picture up of her in it. And I had to think quick. Now, I did a small modification on it because I had to release some of the folds in the dress for it to fit her like it needed to. And I was really concerned due to the fact that I was possibly going to have to use fabric from Hobby Lobby. That, telling you, it almost made me flip. So, but Leslie is one of the people who gonna search and search. And if that means it didn't work, I was gonna roll up to Atlanta to get what I need. But guess what Leslie don't have to do? She didn't have to go to Atlanta. I found this is a emerald green satin, stretch satin. Beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I found pretty much it is a little bit of different sheen, but because it's so close in color and look, it'll be perfect. So thank God. With this, I am doing some things. I am going ahead and it's a stretch satin, so thank God for the stretch. We're going to actually add gussets on the side of her dress. I released it in the front to try to give some more room because it was not, I'm telling you, it was not going across her hips at all. And I didn't really want to do a huge piece inside here that did not match up and look good. Because right now, this is the one I did right here. This is part of the dress that I found this piece. And then this is the one from Hobby Lobby. So this will be removed. You will not see that one. Plus, it's more obvious because I have not steamed it. The other thing I was going to have to do anyway, and this is the other reason why I had to make the change. I would put it on a mannequin, but I don't think it shows up well. I may do it. Hold on. Lord have mercy. All right, so right here, like I was saying, I released the pleats. I had to. The pleat draw the dress up, and also on the side, it brought it up so high that literally there was no wiggle room at all within this dress. So the things that I have to do is I am actually going to run a piece of fabric down the side right here to give her a little bit more room, because she still has to move, and I want her corset to actually start up here instead of underneath her bottom. If I give her enough room here, then it'll stretch around and give her that comfort where she can sit down, stand up, and do all the things. But if I don't do it right, I have to put more room, more stuff in the very back. So I'm going to go ahead and, because when she puts it on, it fits her good. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually adjust this, put a piece of the fabric, roughly about 9, I think it's 9 inches. If I measure it, it's about 9 inches. And I'm going to do the same piece on this side as well as on the other side to give her that room she needs. Then with the top part fits her, but because I have to add in a piece here, I have to still add a piece on the side, which is going to be at the top part, and I'll actually make it in a triangle, and it'll go in smaller here. So it's going to give her more room. But what I'm going to do, because I'm making this a corseted back, I'm going to actually take out roughly an inch or 2 inches on each side, because you want the back to be smaller. I'm going to say it again. You want the back to be smaller when you're doing a corset, not when you want a zipper in it, but for a corset. Putting a zipper in, she wants more security within this dress to make sure, just in case she moves too much and everything, because it's a tight fit already. It's a tight fit. So we want to give her comfort, but still make it look like a dress. And since like I said, I have this fabric here, since I have it, I can do what I need to do and still do the adjustments and you not notice the difference. Now, one thing I would tell anybody when you make a purchase, this one came off of Amazon, and I will, if you're interested, I'll drop the link of this on there. You have to really know colors. You have to be really good with your colors to be able to figure it out, because not always will you get the color you're looking for when you're trying to match it with a gown or a dress that you already have. It is not always, the pictures are not always true to it. So always purchase it in well enough time so that you can kind of match it up. So I got the one from Hobby Lobby, but once I got it, I was like, okay, I can deal with it if I have to. And I found this one. Didn't take that long to get it, but the next best place when it comes to purchasing a elegant quality fabric that I have found is in Atlanta, first of all. And I say that because it's only about 3 hours away from me. Atlanta. And I think it's called Gale Fabrics. I usually go to Fine Fabrics, but Gale Fabrics tend to have a few more, but you can go to either one. Fine Fabrics still has good quality, good amount of fabrics, almost like a warehouse setup. Whereas and I think Gale Fabrics pretty much the same way, because I've been to both. It's just been a while for me being Gale Fabrics. But if you ever need good quality fabric to match a gown that you may have found in New York or somewhere else, you may have to travel or have to look on Amazon. So here I go. So this is her first fitting. I ended up forgetting to get videos of the process throughout, but I am thankful that we were able to find a fabric that matched really well, and we got it to get over her bum, and you would never know that this dress was not her size or that I altered it. It looked amazing on her, and she was a very happy person. LesAnn out. Tell me what you think. Have a good one.